3 fun ways to start a meeting, whether you know people really well or not. Especially if you got a group of people who haven't met, or there's some you haven't been introduced, or there's some new add-ons, people onboarding, it's a new class, whatever it is. When groups are forming and exchanging and swapping in and out of people, it helps to learn people's names. And for all of modern human history, name tags have said, hello, my name is, and had your name. Until now. So I've spent some time rethinking and reinventing what I believe to be a much better version of name tag that puts connection before content. Name is content, but if you know that I'm really, really passionate about education, that's probably a better way to teleport into a good conversation than knowing that my name is Chad. Even though the 3 activities I'm gonna share use these name tag stickers, you can do this on your own. So you can take all the ideas and apply it in a DIY way, or if you're not in a DIY kind of mood, there's probably a link in the description somewhere for these name tags. Here's the idea of the name tag though, right? I would love to learn more about, and there is a space in the white for your answer and a space for your name in the squiggle underneath. So the first way is really simple, but it never usually happens in a group meeting context, and that is they come in and they write their answer to this prompt and their name underneath, and they toss the name tag on. And that alone breaks the norm of almost every other meeting, because every other meeting doesn't start with that connection or that content. So the second you glance at somebody in 0.2 seconds, you can find out what they're curious about, what they want to know more about, a problem they're trying to solve, any of the other prompts that show up on the name tags. The more creative level 2 version of that is people walk in, and what if you actually invite them to grab a name tag and pair up with somebody else and fill out the other person's name tag, fill out their partner's name tag. So what if I grabbed the name tag that says, I've been thinking a lot about, and I'm sitting down with the person, hey, I'm Chad, we've exchanged names, we're meeting, and I'm asking them, what's something you've been thinking a lot about? And I'm hearing their response, and I'm processing that, and eventually, as a way of reflective listening and saying to that person, hey, I hear you, I get you, I understand you, I write down their answer in just a 1 or 2 word summary, and I write down their name, and I give them the gift of this name tag. It just is a really simple way to edit the function, create a nice unofficial start so that nobody is sitting lost, wondering how to plug into a conversation. You can just make a link or a pair with people right away. Now, activity number 3, if you're remote and you're virtual, I would just hold up a prompt like, for example, I am curious about blank. I'd hold that up to the camera. I'd just invite people to fill in that sentence. So I'm curious about, and have everybody just fill that in and hit enter. Super easy, low risk. It's a way to set the meeting tone for contribution, not just consumption. And virtually, you already have everybody's names attached to their answer. So it's like the digital form of a name tag there. Now, these were the 3 like getting started basic ways. I've got a part 2 version of this video that you can find somewhere around here with 5 creative ways to start a meeting that you almost certainly have never done or never thought of that your group might really, really love. As you're about to set off and have an awesome day, you can probably find that video here. Have an awesome day. We connect name tags, name tag stickers that create conversations that matter.